Hey guys, it is Wednesday. Saw a big moth in the doorwell. Just kind of neat. Anyways, I'm going to the X. Got some speakers and a power cable. Gonna bring that over to Adam and Don. And yeah. Turns out my bike share membership is suspended. I gotta call them. I don't know. I'll deal with it later though. So, I'm waiting for the TTC. Yeah. It kind of took a while. But once I was on, that's when it really took a while. Like all this traffic, man. The Bathurst streetcar, turns out it kind of sucks. At least like between the Lakeshore and, I don't know, College. Too many cars blocking the streetcar tracks. Like now that we're down on a dedicated streetcar track lane, we were moving. But before, not so much. Anyways, finally got to the X. Took like an hour. And on a bike, it would have been like 20 minutes, but whatever. So, yeah. Adam and Don are showing off their latest project they've been working on. So, yeah, I'm gonna go help watch their booth, table stuff, or whatever. And look at the X a little bit, too. You know, it is kind of an iconic Toronto thing. Not that it's, like, that great or anything. Yeah, just going through all the mini games that you can pay too much for. I mean, some of them seem kind of cheap, like $2 or whatever. But there was a pistol shooting one that I wanted to try, and they said it was $20 to shoot 7 shots of the gun. That's just crazy. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm in here looking for where the gamer garage is. That's where they've set up. And also walked around and just looked at the other things, like flower competition. That's kind of cool. Somebody selling a bunch of plants. Pretty nice. I mean, I just bought a terrarium. I thought about it. But, nah. Little circus display. You know, the X is kind of a weird place where it's like, yeah, there's some free things to enjoy. But there's a lot of things that you can also buy, and it seems expensive. Like, you're not getting a deal even though you paid to be in here. Anyways, I found the gamer garage. They have a retro arcade here and dance machine, which I think most of this was free, so that's good. And here's Adam and Don at their table with a pretty decent setup here. 2 monitors. And yeah, gonna just hang out and, you know, help out the gamers if they need it. Yep. The game is looking pretty good. And everyone who saw it was, you know, pretty into it. There are lots of people wondering when the game's going to come out. They want to wish list it. Right now it's still a little bit, you know, secret, unannounced, but, you know, it's out there. Like, people kind of know about it. But there's no Steam page. So anyways, since Adam and Don are still feeling fresh, I walked around a little bit more to look at the gamer garage. There's a lot of empty tables here, so I don't know what the deal is with that. But yeah. Ate some sandwiches that Don made and brought. They were good. And this is like the one shot I have of like me being alone at the booth. I came up with the mom chair. Basically, there's a number of times when mothers would come by and then they'd have 2 kids and they'd play the games. And then, you know, it just made sense to have another chair for the moms. So yeah, when Adam was walking around, he found these nerds. They're giving out nerds. Gummy nerds. They're pretty tasty. Yeah. So yeah, took a look at the chairlift gondola thing. That's kind of cool. Another iconic thing of the CNE, or the X, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I gotta get heading back to the booth. So, went back into the Enercare Center. They should be there right now, actually, if you want to go and check it out as I'm posting this. Sorry for the short notice, but Adam didn't really want to advertise it so much. Just have, like, people show up and get like a playtest information kind of thing instead of it being like a big deal. So, yeah, we hung out for a while. And then the Mario Kart people turned on these bright lights, the red and blue. That was pretty annoying. And it's not even that cool, because if you go to play on the big screen, they have it set up that you get actually easier to just look at the small screen in front of you. So, I don't know. Just like, come on, guys. Anyways, seemed like there was always people coming up to play the game. People were pretty into it. And that's fun. Danielle arrived around 4:30-ish. And that's when I was heading out. I said I could do I'd be down to hang out for like 4 hours each day. But, yeah, I probably could have done longer. And I did walk around a little bit. There was like a retro game store or something. They didn't have any prices on the stuff, so I didn't look at it that closely. Just kind of assumed it was all a ripoff. That's the vibe of the CNEs. Everything's a little bit a ripoff. But people are still coming, so I guess it is what it is. Over here they had a different BB gun game. Machine gun. It's only $10. So like, what a deal compared to the pistol one. But yeah, I'm still not gonna pay that. Oh, and I got some more nerds on the way out. That's good. That's good. Seems like lots of people are coming into the CNE now that it's like around 5-ish. And I'm trying to find out how to get into the streetcar thing. It's a little bit different than the other way. I probably could have just come through this alleyway if I thought about it, but oh well. And then I was kind of waiting for a while on the streetcar platform. Yeah. Took a while for it to show up. Apparently there was an accident at like Bathurst and Queen, so it was a little bit delayed, but they cleared it, so they're going past Queen. Even though when I got on, they said it was only going to Queen. But yeah, there was like a lady on that streetcar that would not stop talking. Basically, she wasn't getting enough hours and this and that. I don't know. Just like, lady, shut up. But yeah, I got off and grabbed some stuff from my apartment. Some leftovers. That curry. Yeah. Now I'm making my way to Adam and Don's house, and I'm gonna, hang out with Tyler and Bento. Yeah. Well, Adam and Don have been away. They asked Tyler to hang out with Bento for the day, and that's good. I got the feeling that Tyler didn't want to be here for super long, though, so I figured since I was done at the X, I could come and hang out. So Bento won't have to be in a crate for a while when Tyler was planning on leaving. Yeah, and I saw this raccoon. I was like, huh, I wonder what this raccoon's deal is. They say if a raccoon follows you home, you are allowed to adopt the raccoon. As long as you don't, force it into your house. If it just comes in willingly, you can keep that raccoon. So maybe I could have coaxed that raccoon to follow me into Adam and Don's house. But I didn't think that was a great idea, so I just left it alone. Yeah. Always fun to see a raccoon. Well, most of the time. Anyways, when I got here, Bento seemed pretty happy. I think he was just having a nap upstairs. And I guess Tyler went out for dinner because he wasn't around when I showed up. So I played with Bento for a bit, and then I decided I would take him for a quick walk, since, I don't know, maybe he could use a quick walk. So yeah, just took him over to the nearby school. Yeah, he's a fun dog to walk around. He even took a little bento dump. That's good. And then, yeah, Tyler was back and we hung out for a bit. Bento found a leaf that he liked to tear up. What a dog. Yeah. Tyler had just been working on his laptop for most of the day. I ate some curry, by the way. And then, yeah, Tyler's heading out. Later in the night, I brought Bento outside again, and there was a bunch of popcorn on the patio. Like, what is the deal with this? It definitely wasn't here before, and, like, did the neighbors, like, throw this over the fence or something? Like, the heck? Guess it's not impossible that a raccoon could have, like, found half a bag of popcorn and, like, dragged it and spilled some. I don't know, though. But yeah. Anyways, I'm trying to teach Bento how to bow. Which basically you just, like, put food near his head until he bows. And you gotta make sure that he keeps his butt in the air. And he seemed like he's kind of getting it. So that's good. But eventually, Bento would get bored of hanging out with me, and then he'd just go upstairs and have a nap. I'm kind of like, why don't you just have a nap next to me in the basement? But I guess he just really likes it upstairs in the bedroom. And yeah, Adam and Don came back, and he was super happy. Classic hanging out. Anyways, I'm gonna actually spend the night here since I'm gonna watch Bento tomorrow, so just made sense to stay over. Later, guys.